Hey everybody, Sneaky Narcotic back at it again with another YouTube video. Today we are going to be playing some upgraded Mono Blue. Basically I took the Mono Blue deck and gave it a little bit of spice from the new set. So let's go through the old cards first. You have some Cloaked Herald, Merfolk Trickster, Chart of Course, Siren Stormtamer, Curious Obsession, some mixture of Essence Scatter and Negate, a couple ops in there, Search for Azcanta for good luck, and then here comes the new spice. So let's start with a more boring card, Quench. Quench is basically a spell pierce that targets any spell instead. Whoops, hold on. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2. Quench says counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. So yeah, it's basically just in place of spell pierce because it targets more than just instants and sorceries. Well, that's what you would normally. I guess it also counters artifacts and enchantments. Spell pierce does, but whatever. Eyes Everywhere is another good one. It's basically a Search for Azcanta, but it also allows us to exchange control of it later in the game for, you know, maybe their big bomb card that we can use as a big defender, or, you know, just steal something from them. That's exactly what I want it for. Speaking of stealing things from it, Mass Manipulation. This card right here, let me tell you about this card. I like this card. This is one of my favorite cards from the new set. Something I'm going to probably put in the commander deck somewhere. It gets a slot, I guarantee you. I'm just really excited to use this. And so, same thing as Eyes Everywhere. It's just used mainly to make sure that their bomb is not going to be able to help them, because it's going to be on your side of the field, you know. Granted, if you have Tristania, if they have Tristania out, which is actually not really seen that much anymore in the current meta, but if they have Tristania out, then you're gonna hate using these two cards. Well, not as much Eyes Everywhere, but Mass Manipulation for sure. I am playing 4 copies, yes, 4 copies of Sphinx Of Foresight. Any amount, I wish I could play more, just because that ability for the beginning of the game is just really good. And I'm doing the math right now, so you have a chance of, out of 60 cards, what is that? That is so it's almost 7% of your cards is Sphinx Of Foresight in a 60 card deck if you have a full playset. So I'm trying to be able to have Sphinx Of Foresight in my opening hand as often as I can, so that I can scry 3 at the beginning of my game, because that really sets up your game. When you know what's coming up, you put things that are not worth it out behind your deck, so that way you don't have to worry about it. And then, of course, Sphinx Of Foresight being a 4/4 and a flyer makes it really good. So let's get into some gameplay. I've had a little bit of practice with this deck, and it has been doing well. I haven't been, I've seen a lot of people been complaining about mono red. I would like to point out that I am not seeing as much mono red. I have been seeing some, but I think people have had their full share of the new Skewer the Critics mono red, which I can't complain. I mean, my last video was literally the upgraded version of mono red, so I feel all that. Kahlua. Ooh. Don't threaten me with a good time. Alright. We'll mulligan once. Okay, this is a better keep. And yes, so there we go. Cloaked Herald into Curious Obsession and Cloaked Herald. We're playing against a red and green deck. That's nice. So, Cloaked Herald. I want to go ahead and get this Curious Obsession out. Okay, so we're playing against dinosaurs, maybe? Oh. I think we'll hold up the Quench. Do I think we hold up the Quench? No, I don't. Let's go ahead and Curious Obsession. And then draw that card, son. Draw that card, son. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Just in case, like, with green and red, now you have to worry about Hasty Boys, because you have so many riot abilities now. Well, so many being operative word, but yes, you have riot abilities to worry about. Oh, goody. He took care of that situation. Yeah, I'm not worried about your 1/1. No blocks. Alrighty. I think we'd rather just main phase and opt. Merfolk Trickster is not bad. And keep open this Quench. And then just keep attacking. Our clock is better than his. If he does nothing with his turn, we'll Merfolk Trickster at the end. Or if he does nothing with his main phase 1, we could Merfolk Trickster and block the 1/1, and he would get nothing. So let's pass his main phase. Alright, so Merfolk Trickster. Hit your boy, and block your boy. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully he doesn't play Rhythm of the Jungle. Rhythm of the Jungle is the card I'm most worried about right now. Let's see. Would we rather set up an Eyes Everywhere or search for Azcanta? I mean, Eyes Everywhere. I guess search for Azcanta would have kept open a Quench, but whatever. If he wants to use his Mana Dork, we'll let him. Is that appropriate? Yeah, that's appropriate. Block with your Mana Dork. Block with your Mana Dork. Okay, or don't. That's fine. So the good thing about Eyes Everywhere is that it does have the ability of trading. And so when you trade it to your opponent, he can trade it back, but he has to have blue. And since our opponent does, in fact, not have blue, that makes it a really good time. Alright, so now we get to scry and surveil. I mean, that's basically what that card says. Yeah, 1 attack. And we'll keep open a Quench. How many cards in graveyard? 3. Okay, well, I mean, if he has a combat trick, let him use it now or forever hurt his peace. I guess not. I bet you he didn't think I'd block like that. So, Druid of the Cowl gets... do we Quench it? Yeah, I guess we Quench it. If he wants to pay the 2, let him pay the 2. It'll let me know that he's not doing anything else with his turn. Other than, you know, maybe a shock. I don't know. There we go. So maybe shock me? Nope. Okay. So, search for Azcanta, giving us the card we want. Giving us the card we want on top. And... boom. Yes, hit you for 1. So now we can trade our 4/4. If that is in fact what we want to do. Alright, yes, trade the 4/4. Okay. Well. Library. Done. Put it on my creature. And go swing and swing. Right at your face, son. Draw a card. And Eyes Everywhere, number 2. Just a heads up, guys. I'm writing all my deck ideas down now. I have so many of them. I'm trying to get all the cards for them, in fact. Library that. Done. Done. But one of them is Steal Your Stuff version 3. I can't believe I made it all the way to 3 on that, but Ravnica Allegiance has just given me such good cards, and in fact, Eyes Everywhere is one of them. Okay, so do that. And pass the turn. But yes, let me write that down. Steal Your Stuff version 3. Alright, well... He was only... Okay, wait, 6. We'll do this just in case he was trying to win with a shot. Graveyard. Transform. Scry to the bottom. Scry to the bottom. That's not what we want. Alright, well... No. Alright, so let's do this. Take action. Oh, man. Feels great. So what we're going to do before his attack phase, we're just going to steal his dinosaur. What you doing? Alright. Oh, wow. Well, let's see if I can come up with an answer. I can't, so let's just concede. I guess I thought you could do this at instant speed. I guess that's too powerful. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Okay. Well, you live and you learn, guys. Alright, so let's see here. Siren Stormtamer, Curious Obsession. Alright, I'll keep this. So we have Sphinx of Foresight in our hand, so submit. Hit him with the trigger. Hit him with the trigger. Come on, son. Come on, son. Okay, so... yeah. That's exactly what we want. All 3 on top, exactly like that. So, Siren Stormtamer, go. Then we're gonna Curious Obsession 2 time next turn. Wonder what our opponent's playing. Hopefully it's not a mono Oh, is it? Okay, well, I guess we'll just take the victory on that one right there. Let's play some ranked. Upgrade mono blue. Sphinx of Foresight in our opening hand. Siren Stormtamer, Merfolk Trickster. Yeah, we're going to keep this. Submit. We'll put the Sphinx of Foresight on the bottom. Let's make sure that we get Sphinx on time. So yes, we'll do it like this. So, Siren Stormtamer, go. Oh, I didn't mean to pass all the way. That's fine. Resolve that. And then we'll Merfolk Trickster. We'll Merfolk Trickster him. Alright. And then do that. Pass the turn. Alright, then we'll do this. And then swing out for 2. See if he wants to do the double block here. Totally fine with the double block. Yeah? Yeah? Alright. Done. Done. Alright, in turn. We're going to quench whatever he wants to throw out this turn. Just freaking do it to us, man. Quench. Alright. So we're going to play Sphinx of Foresight and pass the turn. Oh, he's actually playing Jund? Huh. Okay, murder me. That's fine. Alrighty. So we'll play Eyes Everywhere and then pass the turn, leaving up Merfolk Trickster to take the block. Ooh, excuse me, guys. I don't know where that hiccup came from. Whew. Alright, pass to attack. Merfolk Trickster. And then we will block one of the instigators. Alright, so scry Sphinx of Foresight to the top. Sphinx of Foresight go. Merfolk Trickster attack. Alright. So yet again, we have eyes everywhere, and our opponent does not have blue. That's a very good thing here. Alright, so we get to scry. We'll scry that to the bottom. And scrying to the bottom. And we still somehow get a land. Alright, well. We go attacking. Now, does he choose the double block? Yes, he does. That's totally fine. And, yep. And there we go. Opponent down to 14. Pass the turn out. So he's going to lightning strike shock it. Yeah, he lightning strike shocks the Sphinx of Foresight, so he is top deck heroing. A little more than we are at the moment. Pass turn. So I could have kept that mass manipulation, but I just don't see it, especially when we have eyes everywhere, really being effective. So we'll take this chart, of course, just to be able to try to draw more cards out. Alright, we'll discard a land. Opt. We have to take this Curious Obsession. Just so if we get a creature body, then we can start drawing some cards. Alright, that's not a creature. That's a creature. Alright, so if it survives a turn, we get to start drawing some cards. And of course, Ravenous Troops coming in for the landing right there. Alright, we'll take the opt. It lets us see one more card. So opt. Yeah. Shard, of course. Discarding a Negate. And then Siren Stormtamer coming down. Pass the turn. So I like how... Oh, okay. Well, we're having that. That's ours. That will be ours. Next turn, that will be ours. No blocks. We will spend the whole turn just thinking about this card. In fact, we could keep a mass manipulation. We'll keep a mass manipulation. And we will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna play mass manipulation for 1 to steal the Dryad. And that way we can still play Curious Obsession with Siren Stormtamer and swing for 2. And draw a card. It's great, guys. It's real fun. So there we go. We also have the City's Blessing now. Our opponent can't do a diddly bupkis. Scry to the bottom. Alright, so now we're about to draw 3 cards in a row. Let's do it. And we'll also swing out with our Saproling. And we'll even give him the benefit of the good game. So, take action, and take that action. So, not really that great of draws, but we do get a Mist Cloak out of it. And we probably shut out this game right now. Right now. As one of my friends would like to put it, right meow. So yeah, that's how upgraded mono blue should work, you know? You know? Claim prize play. And one more time. Let's do this. This won't be my last one. I'm just saying one more time. Let's do this. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe. I've almost hit that 20 subscriber threshold that I have been fighting towards. I really appreciate anybody that's helped me out with that. So yes, we're going to submit both of these to Scry 3, then Scry 3. Yes. Okay, so, oh, mass manipulation, eh? Well, we are going to keep a Curious Obsessions and Eyes Everywhere. I think we'll throw this mass manipulation out. There we go. Like so. Let's see what else. So, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. And then turn 4 space. Yes, okay, that's how we do this. That's how we do this, baby. So, turn 1, nothing. Turn 2. We'll hold up a card like we have a Negate. And then at the end of his turn, we'll flash in a Merfolk Trickster. Ooh, a Simic. Alrighty. So actually... I guess we do Merfolk Trickster this. And yeah, we'll tap it. Play this Curious Obsession. Swing. And chart, of course. Yeah, but we'll also draw. So drawing 3 cards this turn. Not too shabba. Not too shabba at all. Man, it is when they're all lands. Sometimes, man, I wish this was in real life, because I shuffle my deck way better than Magic Arena shuffles these decks. Just saying. Not that I cheat. I am just saying that Magic Arena doesn't. Nah. I randomize my deck, and if you guys don't know what that is, ask people around your local game store, they can tell you. So... Sphinx of Foresight. And swing for 3. Alright, drawing a card. Thanks, bud. Take action. So I guess he's playing blue-green Merfolk, which is cool and everything, but it's so old. Like, and it's also a little too late unless he gets to sleep. Well, maybe it's not too late, but it feels late. Don't threaten me with a... Well. If we keep it back once more, there's more potential of it doing better next turn. Granted, I guess we would need something this turn, wouldn't we? So this is when it would have been perfect to get a mass manipulation or had Eyes Everywhere down and it'd be turn 6. I guess we could have did this first to see if we were going to get a mass manipulation. Well, even then, mass manipulation isn't on board till turn 6 anyways, so let's take this action. Ooh, in turn. So we can flash in a Merfolk Trickster. Okie dokie. Pass. And flash in a Merfolk Trickster. I guess we should have did this before combat. So we have to block the 4/4. And alright, so there we go. That's a Merfolk deck for you. Lame. Real lame. The mono blue doesn't really beat Merfolk unless we played counter, which I guess I don't remember exactly what was in my hand now after the game, but I think there was a counter in my hand, so I could have just kept it back. I had an idea, guys. Just didn't go through. Just didn't go through. Alright, so a Cloaked Herald and a Sphinx of Foresight and a Stormtamer and a Quench. Yeah, we'll keep. 3 lands, not too bad. So if I see any lands on top, I'll probably scry them to the bottom. Keep. Submit. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, other than him knowing that you have a Sphinx in your hand, that's the only real downside. Siren Stormtamer can go. Eyes everywhere. I'd rather go ahead and draw it, I guess. I don't know. Done. I don't really think it matters because my first turn will be spent doing Cloaked. So, turn 2. Do we have a cast down? No? Okay. So, now we start pinging them with Cloaked and then either opting or quenching. We want to use that quench as much as we, as soon as we can. Sooner we can, the more value. So, pass, pass. I guess he didn't have a turn, so let's opt. Don't want to land. Not right now, anyways. Ooh, Curious Obsession. That's not bad. Okay, so we got our land anyways. Curious Obsession on the Cloaked. This is where he could murder us if he wanted. Alright, I guess he doesn't. So let's Cloaked. Draw a card. And keep that Quench just sitting right there. Just right there. Alright, Derpy Owls. Yeah, you might want to start playing some Magic the Gathering now. Okay, well, since I can quench you, I will. Oh, no. So, do we opt? Let's attack first, see if we get a better play from the Curious Obsession. Take action. Huh. I guess we do Sphinx of Foresight. It gives us more advantage. It allows us to be able to swing for 4 next turn if we need to, or if we can. And also gives us the scry ability. Eyes everywhere. Yeah, okay. Ooh. I guess he was playing like a Soul Tie deck and he wasn't getting the green, is what I would assume. But hey, what do I know? Alright, so, ooh. Stay to the end of the video and I'll open this pack for you guys. Let's just keep going for a minute more. I want to make sure I get enough examples of this deck for you guys. So, the Good Viking. I don't know. Was there a Good Viking? I don't know. Well, Jesus. 3 Cloaked Herald hand? Sure. So, Cloaked Herald. into double Cloaked Herald. The Cloaked Herald Tron going to work soon. If he plays a Wild Growth Walker, okay. I was about to say, if he played a Wild Growth Walker, I'd start being worried. But I guess he's not really on that. He is on a Sultai build. So we will Cloaked Herald for 3. There we go. Swing all that at him. Chart that course. Cloaked Herald again. The full Tron, guys. The full playset of Cloaked Herald. We might even keep Merfolk Trickster back. Let's see, how close is he to the City's Blessing? He has 7 out right now. He needs another 3 permanents. And hey, look there. That's something. Ain't that something, guys? Ranging Raptors, that's also something. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and get a Sphinx of Foresight out. Because I'd like to stop drawing lands. At least until we get a better hand out of this. We do have a 3-turn clock on him if he doesn't kill any of our Miscloaks. Jeez, alright. Well, play what you will. Like, I will totally kill your Raging Raptor. I don't care. That's not a good... I mean, you basically spent 3 mana to get a land on your... to do half of a growth spiral. Congratulations. Go ahead. Eyes Everywhere doesn't do what we need it to do. Search for Azcanta also doesn't do what we need it to do yet. Let's see. This gives us the win next turn. Alright, yes. Yes. Good game, dude. Good game. Alright, so what we do now is we pass the turn and we hold up stop before combat. Okay, Merfolk Trickster. Tap the Sword Tooth. Merfolk Trickster. Tap the 7/7 Tripoli. And there we go. We won the game. Good game. Ha ha ha. Good game. Resolve. And there we go. So we have 4 unblockable, 4 flying. Yeah. There we go. So I don't know exactly what he was doing there. What type of, I guess, Golgari build he had going for him. We'll play one last one, guys. I wanted to get this card here. I want to get this card, guys. But I don't know what type of Golgari build he was going for there. I am in ranked, so they should keep that in mind. They don't need to be playing their jank. Granted, I will play jank in ranked if I want to. If I think it's good enough, I'll probably play jank in ranked. Now, oh, this is tricky. I don't necessarily want to keep a mass manipulation hand. All 2 of in my deck. Granted, yeah, we always keep the Sphinx of Foresight. Curious Obsession, if we find something to use it on, is good, which is pretty much going to happen if we scry. I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, Cloaked Herald. So we draw, we played Cloaked Herald, then next turn we would... I guess we wouldn't hold up... I mean, he is playing green, we might hold up an Essence Scatter. Then we Merfolk Trickster. Yeah, okay. That seems fair. That seems like right there. So... Cloaked Herald. Go. Oh, well, looky there. That's not great. Right there. That's that there, right there. Not great there. So, swing 2, we're gonna start keeping up an Essence Scatter. We're a guess at Merfolk Trickster wouldn't be that bad. We do want to start drawing some lands in case he, after our Essence Scatter and after our Merfolk Trickster, we kind of are F to the A. So, yeah, Thunderbird Migration. What? Did you spend all 3? Yeah, I guess you did spend all 3. He doesn't want us to see what's in his hand. What a loser. What a loser. Okay, so that's down. Next. Swing and pass. Draw that card. Yes, in turn. So Essence Scatter or Merfolk Trickster. Arch of Ravnica. This guy knows what he's doing. You don't see a lot of noob people playing Arch of Ravnica. Huh. Okay, but he's getting tapped, so whatever you want to do, but he gets tapped. That's all I'm saying. There you go. Hey, look, this looks familiar. So do we play... I guess... We play Sphinx of Foresight because Sphinx of Foresight will get us the mana that we need for a mass manipulation. Yes, that's smart. Yes, let's go. Grand Warlord Rada, eh? Yes, so we keep that. We go... blue mana. Swing with the Sphinx of Foresight. Next. In turn. Stop before combat. Okay, but it's also getting tapped, so good luck to you, bud. Resolve. And pass. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn, sir? Guess not. So, Miss Cloaked Herald. Pass turn. Alright, I was waiting on that Gaul to play. Essence Scatter the Gaulta. And now let's see what he'd like to do with himself. Nothing. Great. Well, we play Mass Manipulation for 1. Take your Grand Warlord and shove him up your butt. Of course, keeping back the Merfolk. Sure, green and red. Not doing anything with that mana, but here you go. How you feel, opponent? That's how I thought you felt. So, we're going to go ahead and declare good games. We'll Mass Manipulation whatever, we would Mass Manipulation whatever he bought down there. So, as you can see, even a card like Mass Manipulation is a very good card. Let's flip that. Cool Spell Breaker. That's a good card too, by the way. So yeah, I said let's open this pack. Let's see what's in this pack. Dovin's Acuity is really good. 10 Street Dodger isn't that bad. It's kind of like a Cloaked Herald, but for red. And it has haste, and it has haste, and it has haste. So, just saying, that's very good. Stony strength is really good. I really, some people feel like I draw this out. Oh, Mirror's March. That's a king drop right there, guys. You don't even know. King drop. I'm not trying to draw that out. It's just that I really need to pay attention to some of these commons, because they have been kind of good as of recently. Like Stormy, what was it? Well, fine. Let's go to upgraded mono blue. Type in Stormy. No, Stony. It was Stony. I'm sorry. Stony. Yes. Stony strength actually. Because of it untapping a creature, it has been a really good card just to throw your opponent off and make them sacrifice one of their good creatures, because they thought that you misplayed. So I'm just saying, it can be good to check out your commons. Anyways, guys, this has been Sneaky Narcotic signing off.